When your cat walks over you at night, it is not choosing the bed. It is choosing you. There is empty space near your feet. There is a pillow. There is the side of the blanket you are not using. But your cat still takes the path that crosses your body. That choice is the message. It can feel annoying because it happens at the worst possible moment. The room is dark. Your body is still. You are almost asleep. Then one paw presses into your leg, another lands on your stomach, and suddenly your cat is walking across you as if you were part of the bed. But to your cat, you are not just part of the bed. You are the most familiar thing in it. At night, the house changes. The usual movement disappears. Your voice is gone. Your hands are still. Your face may be turned away or hidden in the dark. Your cat steps onto the blanket and pauses. Then it uses what is still clear: your warmth, your scent, your breathing, the shape of you under the blanket. Your body has become a point of reference, a place in the room that still feels known. And that is why this behavior matters. Your cat may not be walking on you because it forgot where the mattress is. It may be crossing you because you are the part of the night that still feels steady.
But there is one small moment most owners miss. Do not only watch where your cat steps. Watch what happens after the last paw lands. Some cats walk across you and leave. Some stop on your chest for 1 second. Some pause near your ribs, look toward your face, then curl beside you. Some knead once or twice before their body finally lowers. That pause changes the whole meaning of the walk. Because the walking is only the beginning. What your cat does after crossing you can tell you whether it was looking for warmth, attention, routine, or reassurance. And once you learn to see that difference, the same nighttime habit stops looking random. It starts looking like a quiet question your cat asks in the dark. Are you still here? Can I settle near you? Is this still the safest place to return to?
The first step matters more than most owners think. Some cats do not walk across you in a straight line. They start near your feet, slow down at your legs, pause near your stomach, then step higher toward your chest before deciding where to go next. That little route is not random movement. It is how your cat gathers information in the dark. During the day, your cat can read the room with its eyes. It can watch your hands, your face, the door, the window, the chair you just left. But at night, the room gives fewer answers. So your cat reads what is closest: pressure, warmth, scent, breath, stillness. A paw lands on your leg, and your cat learns one thing. Another paw reaches your stomach, and the signal changes. It steps near your chest, and suddenly the rhythm of your breathing is clearer. That is why the walk often feels slow and deliberate. Your cat is not simply crossing a mattress. It is moving through a familiar map, and you are the part of that map your cat keeps coming back to read.
Some nights your body is turned away. Some nights the blanket smells different. Some nights you are breathing more slowly or lying in a position your cat is not used to. So it walks the route again, not because it is confused, but because cats trust what they can confirm. This is also why the same cat may step on you gently one night and press more firmly another. A soft step can be enough when everything feels familiar. A heavier step can happen when your cat wants a clearer answer from the body underneath it. Not a dramatic answer, a simple one. And once your cat has that answer, the next choice matters even more. Because after the walk comes the decision most owners miss. Whether your cat leaves, settles, needs, or stays close without lying down. The next layer is not about movement. It is about familiarity. A cat does not experience a bedroom the way you do. You see a bed, a blanket, a pillow, maybe the same lamp on the same table.
Your cat reads a softer map. Where the scent is strongest, where the fabric changed, where your body was a few hours ago, where the room still feels like the two of you belong there. That is why walking over you can happen more after something small changes. Fresh sheets, a different blanket, a shower before bed, a guest in the house, a new smell on your clothes, a night when you came home later than usual. To you, the room is still the room. To your cat, the familiar pattern has been disturbed, so it crosses you again, not to claim you like an object, not to dominate the bed, but to bring the most familiar parts of the night back together. Your scent, its scent, the bed, the blanket, the place where it usually settles. Watch the pause when this happens. Some cats step quickly, then settle as if everything has been confirmed. Others press one paw down, hold it there for a second, then move slowly to the next spot. Some walk over you, turn around, and come back the same way, as if the path itself matters. That path may be your cat rebuilding familiarity. Your cat is not just using you as a surface. It is returning to you as part of the place it knows. Before you move, notice which version you are seeing. Does your cat walk over you and leave? Does it pause, knead once, and settle? Does it step across you only when the bedding changed or the house feels different? Tell me in the comments which one your cat does most, because that answer changes what the nighttime walk may be saying. And that brings us back to the pause after the last paw lands. The walk tells you your cat came to read the night. What happens next tells you what it needed from you. So come back to the pause after the last paw lands. That is where the walk becomes clearer. If your cat crosses you and keeps going, it may have only been passing through the most familiar part of the bed. You were part of the route, part of the room, part of the nighttime map it already knows. But if your cat stops on you, even for 1 second, that pause is different. It means something in that spot answered the question. Maybe it was warmth, maybe it was your scent, maybe it was the slow rhythm of your breathing under the blanket. Maybe it was simply the feeling of being close enough to the one familiar thing that did not disappear when the lights went out. And if your cat pauses, kneads once or twice, then lowers its body near you, the message becomes even softer. It came to check the night, then it chose to stay inside it with you. That is why this habit can feel irritating and still mean something tender. It is moving through the dark in the way cats understand best, by touching, smelling, testing, confirming, and returning to what feels known. You do not have to turn every nighttime walk into a big moment. Just notice the ending, because once you see the difference, the walk stops being just paws on your body. It becomes a message, not loud, not human, not dramatic, just familiar. When the house goes quiet, your cat does not always choose the pillow, the blanket, or the empty side of the bed. Sometimes it crosses all of that to find you. And if your cat also sits on whatever you are using, watch the next video. If your cat sits on what you're using, they're trying to tell you this, because that behavior may be another way your cat follows the place where your attention went.